think the HSJ as a brand is really trusted. The journalists are really high quality, and I think many of us that work in the NHS know that they've got access to all of the relevant information, and if you read something in the HSJ, it's a trusted source. I think it's really important to keep up with some of the things that the HSJ is saying in their news and analysis. I think when you're busy working out in the NHS on the front line, you can sometimes miss that there's a bigger picture, a bigger set of things going on. And it's a really easy and convenient way just to dip into the stories of the day or some of the bigger issues of the month or year and just get a feel for where colleagues and broader systems might be at.
The HSJ news and analysis is absolutely essential for me as a leader of an integrated care system. I need to know what's happening around the country. I need to get an insight into what my colleagues are doing, what the latest developments are, and it gives you that instant insight into what's happening on the deck. So I can use that information to help me shape what we need to do and what we need to be aware of.
I would always recommend HSJ to a colleague, and I do, because it's something that you can listen to. It's something that you can read at your own leisure and in your own time. It's something that you can read online, and it's a way of keeping in touch. Views of how healthcare is delivered always change. They may not be the same view as yours, but it's really important to listen to those views. And so for any colleague that's working in a leadership level in the NHS, it's important to keep along the right track, and to be able to do that, you need to be influenced by what's happening around you. It's very current, very reactive, and it also has some thought leadership pieces in it as well. So you get a whole range of views which help you as a leader deliver your programme.
The HSJ helps me in my role because it helps me to keep up to date with news and stories and things that are going on, and it's really well written, so sometimes you can just read a few of the paragraphs and get a feel for policy changes, for people's roles changing, for some of the things that might be coming up in coming months. So yeah, it's a really useful tool to have at your disposal. So the HSJ has always been a part of my journey in the NHS. I did the management training scheme 20 odd years ago, and at that time you got a subscription to the HSJ as part of being a management trainee. So it quickly gets you into understanding what a valuable resource it is. So I've really used it throughout my career to keep up to date. I think there was a time when everybody flicked to the back and looked at the jobs, but now it's really about those stories and those daily digests and pieces of information. So yeah, it's been with me throughout my 20-year plus career.